everyone, Valerie here. I'm coming to share with you guys my 24th and 25th week pregnancy update. I've been doing pretty good. So I weighed myself today. I'm officially 26 weeks this morning and I am at 155.2 pounds, which puts me at 15 pounds of weight gain, and my belly is 39 inches around the biggest part of my belly. So that puts me at, let me check my notebook here real quick, from 32 inches, so that puts me about 7 inches that I've grown outward thus far. Some of the symptoms that I've been feeling during, in the beginning of week 24, I was at 13.8 pounds gained, and now I'm at 15.2 pounds gained, so that means within this week I've gained about a pound or so. During week 24, I definitely noticed that I was feeling more breathless, especially when either walking a lot or talking a lot, but I was feeling a little bit more energetic. I've been doing much better with the coffee drinking. I think I have maybe drank 2 cups of coffee in the past 2 weeks, and I think one of those times it was decaf and one of those times it was regular. So that's much better than pretty much every day or every other day, I think. And I actually think that's helping with not gaining too much weight too quickly, because I do use regular sugar, which is not good for you, too much sugar. So I think that's helping. In week 24, I was noticing that I was sleeping better. I wish I could say the same for week 25. I have been noticing though that since week 24, I've been hungry like constantly. Like, I know you're saying, oh yeah, you're pregnant, but it's not like this whole pregnancy I've been like starving all the time. This hunger was like constant hunger. I'm telling you, I would just finish eating and I would literally still feel hunger pains. And it's not that I needed more food. I was full. I was satisfied. At least I felt full. I know baby's getting bigger, pushing on stomach and organs and whatnot, so maybe I was still a little hungry, but it's like no matter how often I ate, the pains just continue to like hurt in my stomach. Those hunger pains just suck. Not only that, I've been noticing in week 24, especially around the evening time, once in more of the middle of the daytime, I was feeling some heartburn. And I didn't really know what it was, but I do know that I've experienced this through all my pregnancies, typically in the 2nd and 3rd semester. But it's kind of like a little burning sensation, kind of like in the base of my neck, like the top of my chest, base of my neck. And it's just so persistent, it wouldn't go away. So I look it up, like what is this little burning sensation at the top of my chest / base of my neck during pregnancy. And it says it's heartburn or acid reflux, basically. It's the same thing. So I've been feeling that. It hasn't been bad enough where I feel like I need to take any kind of medication or Tums or anything like that. It's just kind of annoying and it's persistent for a while. Usually it happens at night, typically around bedtime. I'm not eating too late at night, but if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. I'm not going to starve myself. So I've been dealing with that. I noticed during week 24, by the end of the day, my feet were definitely swollen. I can visually see a difference, and that hadn't started happening yet. I didn't really notice it too much in week 25. Maybe I did better about picking up my feet every so often in the week and resting when I needed to. I've also noticed in week 24, I was definitely more gassy than usual. I know that's TMI, but it's a pregnancy symptom. I can't help it. I did have my glucose test during week 24 and everything went fine. They said if there were any problems that they would call me with the results or have me come in, within 3 days with the results, and I got no call. I got no rescheduled appointment for like such a quick visit. So I'm assuming everything's fine. I feel fine. I'm not worried about it. Now, on to week 25. The heartburn has persisted, but it hasn't happened again like in the middle of the day. It's been more consistent and towards the evening. Not late at night, but more towards the evening, like I guess it would be considered late at night. 8ish, 9 o'clock, sometimes a little later, because we typically stay up until around 11, and then we go to bed and wake up around 7:30. Also, I noticed that this week a couple times I've had headaches, like dull, persistent headaches, not like super hard migraine or terrible pain, but like I could feel my head pounding when I was laying on my pillow asleep. And I would wake up and that same like dull throb would be persistent throughout the day. So that sucked because although I could take Tylenol, I don't like taking medicine as it is, plus now I'm pregnant, so that makes me not want to take medications even more. But it only happened, I noticed, once or twice this week, and that was in the beginning of the week. So for the past few days, I've been feeling fine. And I'm thinking that that could be because I've been terrible about drinking enough water these last 2 weeks. So I'm thinking my body's kind of yelling at me a bit, saying, drink water, and I just haven't been drinking water. So what I started doing these past few days is putting some of those water flavor squirt bottles into my water, and that actually helps me to get the water down because it actually has some flavor. I don't put too much. I mean, it tastes like lightly flavored water. It doesn't taste like juice. This week has been hard to sleep, and I feel heavy. Even up and about, walking around, clearly you can see I'm getting breathless very easily. I've been talking maybe about somewhere between 5 to 8 minutes consistently to the camera right now. So definitely the weight is definitely, I keep saying definitely, the weight is affecting me, and it's tiring me. It's just hard to sleep at night. It's so hard to turn from my left to my right side to reposition myself because I've been feeling that same kind of hip pain that I was feeling earlier in the pregnancy. When I lay too long on one side, my hip will start hurting. So I have to force myself to roll to my back, take a few minutes, then roll to my other side. So that way my hip can get a rest. It's definitely harder to bend down lately with my belly getting bigger. I'm still able to do it though. If I drop something on the floor, I may be a little slow, but I can still get there to pick it up. But occasionally I have told my kids, can you please pick that up for me, because I'm not trying to bend down like that. I'm still working out. I know I worked out in week 24 at least once or twice during the week, but I'm still being active in like my daily life. So it's not like I'm only working out or being active those 2 days a week. In week 25, I did not go to the gym this week, but I was very active at home. Just, doing things like cleaning the house, mopping the floor. That is a workout by itself. And, another thing, this week, I am always hot, like all the time. The fan could be blowing directly on me and I'm literally dripping sweat. I'm always hot. So basically that is what I've been going through these past couple of weeks. See anything else? Yeah, basically that's it. Oh, quick, kind of funny, I think funny. 2 times this week, once yesterday and once the day before, some ladies would say, oh, you're having a baby, how sweet, is it a boy or girl? You know the whole routine. And I would say boy, and they're like, oh, so you don't have much longer to go, right? I'm like, yeah, actually I'm only 6 months. I still have like quite a bit to go. And they're like, oh my goodness, that's a big boy. Wow, I hope you do okay. You're so tiny. I'm like, thanks for telling me I look like a huge whale. But I always carry big. My kids seem to get bigger by a pound with every one. My firstborn was 6 pounds, 7 ounces. Then I had a 7 pound, 8 ounce. And then my last one was 8 pounds, 8 ounces. So I am like kind of scared that this one's going to be about 9 pounds, 8 ounces. I'm already so big. So let me go ahead and get you guys to see how big I am. And then we will be ending this vlog. Alrighty, here you can see my belly, pretty good because this is a fitting shirt. Definitely feeling much heavier. Baby's growing. He moves so much. He's always kicking, especially at night when I'm ready for bed. He is up all hours of the night. And when I'm kind of still during the day, I notice that there's a few times during the day where he's up and very active, kicking. It's even come to the point where you can see the little movements in there, and I've recorded a couple times of him punching and kicking, and you can see my little belly going boop, boop. And it's pretty cool to see the kids feel it and they put their hands on it and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, he kicked and he's moving so much. So that's really awesome. So there you go. That is my belly. If you want to see actually my bearskin belly, I don't mind sharing. I'm not embarrassed to have pushed out 3 other kids, so my stretch marks are just never going away. I did forget to mention that this past week I have been feeling a little itchy on my skin around my belly, but I've been trying not to scratch, and instead I've been trying to put on some lotion. Alrighty, so there you go. There's my baby boy growing in there, nice and big it seems. If he's not that big, that means I'm just getting huge. Alrighty guys, now that you've seen my big huge whale belly, we're gonna go ahead and end this, and I'll see you guys in the next pregnancy update in 2 weeks. Sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, you can go ahead and feel free to leave them below. If you just want to say hi, that's fine too. If you want to share about your pregnancies, your symptoms, what you can do for suggesting relieving heartburn without having to take any medicines, anything like that, definitely leave your comments and tips below. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe for sure. If you're already a subscriber, click that little bell button. And remember, I'm uploading every Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings at 8 a.m. in the morning. So come back for new videos on those days. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.